Hey guys, how you doing? This is Andrew Sims with the Sims Consulting Group, and I just wanted to take a little bit of time, man, as we start to turn the page from 2020 into 2021. A little bit about faith for business and what the faith that it takes to start a new venture. I know I've been there, my clients have been there, so it's one of those things where we all need to develop that faith or courage or belief, or whatever way you want to term it. I term it faith before you make that step into your next career. And these are some of the questions I got at my computer here. I've been in front of the computer all day. Is why I'm wearing these glasses. Some questions I asked myself, man, as I went from employee to business owner, and how that process kind of looked for me. I'm still going through that process, man, and we'll forever be going through that process, because it's a continual faith to faith, glory to glory type of thing. So the first question I asked myself was, what's my purpose? Why did God put me here? Once I understood why God put me here, and I've been into business and the inner workings of business and entrepreneurship all my life, man, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So I kind of understood that it was not necessarily just entrepreneurship, but helping people achieve their dreams. It went from real estate to all of these different careers, and it was basically taking people from where they said they wanted to, where they said they are, to where they wanted to be. And that's kind of a part of my purpose, is to get people from where they are to where they want to be from a business standpoint. The second thing I started asking myself is what kept me up at night. And I learned this at church, man. What kept me up at night? What things troubled me? What things excited me? Those will point you in a direction to understanding why you're here. What problem are you here to solve, or what enhancement are you here to give to society? And the third question is, now that you've got that and you say, okay, I understand why I'm here, I understand my purpose, and now I want to make it a business. And it basically says how can you solve current problems, fulfill consumer wants or needs, or increase value on a product in a current industry. So I'm gonna read that question again. Is how can you solve current problems, fulfill consumer wants and needs, or increase value on current industry items? What do you bring to the market? In short, what do you bring to the market? What's the difference? My goal is to focus on marginalized, underserviced businesses, right? So what does that mean? When you see a business and you go into it, let's say it's a small restaurant, small mom and pop shop, right? How are they using the power of data to increase sales, to understand what their customer wants, to make better decisions? What is their supply chain? These are questions that a lot of the businesses that I went to never asked themselves. It was just, hey, we're keeping afloat. And I don't want businesses to just keep afloat. That bothers me. If you're good there, fine, I can't help you. But if you're looking to grow, I'm your guy. So those are some of the things that I had to ask myself, and I understood. So my question to you is, what are you bringing different to the marketplace? Now, if you're going to just add on to the marketplace, that's fine. But understand, you're going to have to separate yourself at some point in time if you're talking long-term success. You can ride the coattails of a wave only but so long. That wave's going to crest. So what are you bringing different to the marketplace? And lastly, how can you monetize it? I was talking with one of the young brothers that I work with, not work with as a client, but he's a friend of mine. So we were kicking it. And he has a heart for marriage. He's a young guy, a young married guy with a wife, and they have unique situations that they've been through in their marriage. And he's like, man, I wish I knew then what I know now. It would have been easier. And I said, man, that's a business. There are hundreds of people that don't have the information that you have. Give it to them. Now, people say, man, you should give it to them for free. Some of it you should. But you also gotta carve out a niche for yourself. So take the time and understand, how can you monetize what you're skilled at? How can you monetize what you bring to the table? Because everybody else is monetizing what they bring to the table. That's not a problem. We're called to prosper. We're supposed to get better. We're supposed to be successful. That's why God put us here. So how can you monetize it? Once you answer those questions, you start to begin to build faith. Now there's some scriptures, there's some daily routines, there's some practice, some skill set development, but you need to know what you're developing in first. You need to identify what's your purpose. All right, man. That's my little rant of the day. Once again, this is Andrew Sims with the Sims Consulting Group. You see it on the shirt. Got the blue light blocking glasses on today, and I really want your dreams to come true. Understand, man. That's my heart. I've been there. I've been there where I didn't know if I would ever be doing what I'm doing now, but I am, and you can too. So peace, man. This is Andrew Sims with the Sims Consulting Group. I'll holla at you.